Hi there Marquette, Mr. Holmes here, bringing you the year's first edition of Book Buzz. And I'm very happy to introduce with me my special guest recommender, Mr. Bolton. He has chosen the book The Measure by Nikki Erlick, and we're going to dig into it right now. In a nutshell, can you describe what the book's about?
Absolutely. There is a world very similar to ours, and everyone age 22 or older receives a box with a string, and they find out that the length of that string is how long you have left to live. And then the chaos that ensues from that is the remainder of the book. I really loved the concept. It's not like rocket science, it's not hard to understand, it's very simple idea, and then the whole time I was reading this book I was left thinking. The questions about do I want to know? Do I not want to know? If I did know, what would that mean? How would I act? Would it change who I am, my behavior? And even at the end of the book, I was still asking those questions. And anytime I can read a book and I'm left thinking, I think that's a major achievement by the author.
Who do you think this would appeal to?
I think it is someone who's looking for a quick read that is going to make you think a little bit, but you don't have to like have a background in history or English or science or anything. You can just read this book. It's a nice weekend read, you know, you're going to the lake or, you know, whatever, you've got some downtime. You're going to be interested, but you're not going to be bogged down over a long period of time.
So you've given this book a lot of thought.
Yes.
You've thought a lot about the big questions that are posed by this dilemma of receiving a mysterious box with a string in it that you know is going to tell you the length of your life. So can I ask, if you got that box one day, what would you do? What would be your first step?
I asked myself that question a ton, and as I've seen some different things, I was recently watching a TV show, a Star Trek show where the captain knows how long he's going to live, and it made me think about it again, and I was watching how he reacted to that. But I honestly think I don't want to know. I want to continue to live every day trying to be the best version of myself, get a little bit better than I was the day before, and treat people the way that they should be treated, irrelevant of that knowledge. So I don't think that I would want to know.
Well, thank you so much for the advice. Thank you so much, Mr. Bolton, for sharing your thoughts on The Measure by Nikki Erlick. This is in the Marquette Library, so if your interest is piqued by this conversation, come on down and check it out. Thank you again.